Let's just go live a few minutes early because we can. Because we can. We're the bosses here. We're our own bosses over here. We can do what we want. Friends, what's up? What's crack-a-lackin', guys? Sorry, I'm gonna brush the mic real quick. I just got some spit on it. Oh my god, the queen is here? Carly King? Wait a second, girl, what's up? Oh my gosh. F's in the chat for Carly, everybody. The queen herself. Literally, like, we're in the presence of. I'm sorry, I'm fangirling too much. Yeah, what's up? Good to see you. Oh my gosh, that perks me right up because I'm gonna be. I guess, I don't know. Doesn't F's in the chat mean like support? I don't know. I just say that whenever I need people to agree. So. Everybody, what's up? Charlie, getting the party started. So glad you're here this evening, or afternoon, rather. I guess evening for most of us, most of y'all. Charlie, we were missed last night, but for those of you who remember, we're going to try to stream. We streamed a little bit yesterday. We're going to stream today. And we're going to stream tomorrow again to just get acquainted with our new interface here. So if you're new and you're like, what's going on? That's what's happening. We're testing out a new interface. What'd you think of that Mando Season 3 trailer? It was lit. It honestly showed a lot more than I thought it was going to. I feel like I legit never even... I get excited for the Mandalorian trailers, but I feel like they are so conservative. Like, they never show that much. So I went into it thinking it was going to show, like, maybe like a single clip that was different from the original teasers that they had dropped, but it blew my expectations. So yeah, I was definitely excited about that. Charlie, we're so glad you're here. Yes, you were so missed yesterday. Everybody was like, that's why there's a void in our heart. It's because Charlie's not here. It's been a hot minute. So we probably won't go. We went for a little bit last night. I got carried away. Like, I thought there was going to be 3 people there, but y'all rallied for some reason for a little bit of a mini Night Owl stream. But alas, tonight we're just going to go for a little bit because, as the description says, the birds are playing today. Eagles game. We got it coming up in T-minus T-minus 1 hour and 15 minutes. So we're not going to go for that long because we got to prepare. But half the reason I'm hosting this stream today is so that we can all group manifest an Eagles win here. Because y'all, I've had a day today. I need this. I need a Birds win. So I don't care who y'all are rooting for, but unless it goes severely against your team and your morals, if you could just send out a little prayer for the Eagles. No, Sean, that's exactly what we don't need. Oh yes, good soldiers follow orders. Heck yes. This is the energy though from Sean. You're a Philly fan? Heck yes, your girl's from Philly. Gotta represent. Oh, dang it. Right as I'm out for a birthday dinner. Happy birthday, Nick. Nicholas, happy freaking birthday. It's okay, don't worry. Oh no, I lost internet connection. That's rough. Don't worry, Nick. We'll be back tomorrow. We're going on a streaming marathon here. So if I don't see you today, we'll catch you tomorrow. What time should I stream tomorrow? I guess what time Tom's team is playing tomorrow. Let's see when that happens. Cowboys versus 49ers? Okay, so that's earlier. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. Sorry, I just remembered I have to text somebody. So, yes, I'm not sure exactly what time I'll stream tomorrow. Maybe it'll be... No, because... Oh, that game's going to interfere with The Last of Us. There's a lot going on. So, actually, it's probably going to be earlier tomorrow. Y'all, let's be real. Yeah, we beat your Phillies a couple of months ago. Oh... Come on. Don't pour salt in the wound now. Uh-oh. Yes, Sean and Tom have a bit of a rivalry going on here. This is funny. I have 0 knowledge about sports. So do I, but I still root for my home teams. You know what I'm saying? Can't wait for Mandalorian Season 3. I know. It got pushed back, right? Like, correct me if I'm wrong. I really thought it was going to be happening last year, no? I mean, I'll take it. Because let's be real, what's the timeline looking like? I keep saying let's be real. Like I sound like a Gen Zer because I don't even go on the Be Real app. I don't have Be Real, but isn't that what the notification says? Like, it's time to be real. If you have no idea what I'm referring to, it's an app that the kids are on these days. Oh my god. And people in my generation too. It's actually, I feel like, becoming way more popular. But it essentially is like a daily accountability thing. I don't even know. You can follow people and they can follow you, and at any random given time of the day, you will get a notification that says it's time to be real. And you literally just post a picture of what you look like at that moment and what your view looks like at that moment. So like if I was to get a notification, I'd take a selfie with Grogu and then I'd take a selfie of the computer. I don't understand the point necessarily, but I'm aging myself by saying that because I sound like an adult who's like, "Oh, this social media, I don't get it." So that's why I need to just claim that or disclaim that rather, because I'm not on Be Real, but for some reason I keep saying, "Y'all, let's be real for a minute." Anyway. I can't remember. If I remember, it was supposed to come out in February. Oh, so it only got pushed back um like 1 month. I could have sworn, maybe I'm wrong. I just feel like every Star Wars project gets delayed. So it's an Instagram knockoff, I guess. But in a sense that like everybody has the motivation to post all at once. So it's like I don't get it. I don't know. Be real, what? I know. Tom's also from Tom actually moved around a lot more than I do, hence why he is a Cowboys fan. Eagles and Giants are both going to lose tonight. How is that physically possible? Explain to me a perfect scenario. That's actually not the perfect scenario, but all right, we'll move on from sports because I know it's a mixed bag here in regards to how invested some of us are in the sports realm. What did I want to talk about? Kind of just wanted to hang out again, get used to the interface. How's everybody liking it? Oh yeah, I noticed Preston commented on the Mustafar background, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I was having a bad. Some transpired this afternoon, and I was like, okay, I really need to put Mustafar as my backdrop. I was in the mood for it. Darth Padme came out for a split second. She was like, let's go with Mustafar, shall we? I'm finally catching one live. Visitor Zeta. Good to see you. I know. Preston will never give up on the Tom Wookiee debacle. I forget what the source of that was. He's definitely not from Kashyyyk. Who's your favorite Star Wars character? My husband, Darth Maul. It actually fluctuates a lot. Thomas, what's up? What is up, Thomas? Oh my gosh. I feel like I rarely get to see you in a live. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. Your comments like always make my day. You just have like the best energy. Thank you for being here, my friend. Love Mustafar. My girlfriend gave a secret out earlier. She apparently had a thing for Han Solo. Let's be real. Let's be honest. Who doesn't? Harrison Ford is the OG. All right, I'm still. Oh my gosh, dude, yes. Okay, so several things. One, I have a video coming out for you guys that is so unrelated to anything. It is it's really wild and bizarre. I'm probably going to post it to members first just to put a feeler out to even see like should I even post this to the main channel. And if they approve, if they vet it and say do it, send it, then you guys should maybe be seeing that tomorrow. It is, brace yourselves. It's a very interesting video. It has to do with an unboxing. I will say that. Other news, I wanted to like rally with you guys. It's the beginning of the year here, and I want to get a docket of Video ideas. I know, I have to do more cooking with cats. Problem with those is I have to just go out and source a lot of the ingredients, and especially from the Star Wars, what's the cookbook? Black Spire Outpost. A lot of it is like bizarre ingredients and items that I wouldn't even know where to buy for some of them. So that's the only holdup. It's that I have to go and actually like buy things, do a big haul. But I know there's definitely more of those in store for sure because they're so fun to make. Giovanni, what's up? Thanks so much for being here. Nice to meet you. I know, Charlie. I'm so overdue on actual PO box unboxings. Sal, if you're here, I'm like a year late to actually uploading a unboxing video that I have that features gifts from him. How about some face paint videos? Okay, actually, yes. I do want to do some more like fun makeover attempts, and somebody actually gave me the idea to do like Thrawn, and I really want to try that. I also want to try like a Targaryen like makeover, like get a white wig somehow. Wigs are expensive, y'all. I've looked into it, and let's just say it would be a very, very like, what's the joke? The Targaryen you saw in the ad versus what actually arrives. Like, it would be like, oh gosh, I don't even know what it would be. It wouldn't be that good. Let's put it that way. But that's the whole fun of my like makeover videos. It's I never go in intentionally trying to like have the most amazing outcome ever. Like we all know that they're going to be interesting, but yes, I know I got to do something to fill the House of the Dragon void within me. Look at all these memes. Let's go. Yes, for those of you who weren't here last night, we have AI at work now behind the scenes. So whenever I say something that pertains to our list of trigger words, they call it, which I feel like that has a very like bad connotation these days, but I guess it still applies. It triggers the AI and it sends me gifs and memes. Look at our man. Let's go. Although, is he still our man's? After the events that transpired towards the end of the finale there, I don't really know. Kind of on rocky waters there. Do, 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 do. Oh yes, that's right. It was a Battlefront stream, and Tom was complaining about Chewbacca. That's why it started. I forgot the origin of that. Of Preston's Tom being anti-Chewbacca joke. That sounds like the beginning of Skynet. What does? AI? Robots? Daemon Targaryen, hells yes. Yeah, I mean, I think deep down I still root for him, you know, like, but let's be real, it's hard to fully root for anybody in that show because they're all just morally corrupt. Is there anybody who isn't? I mean, Viserys was like, okay. Don't get me wrong, he was an amazing character. I'm trying to judge like what his moral compass was. I mean, he like married a 15-year-old, so I don't know. Is there anybody who has a perfectly clean slate in that show? I don't think so. That's the beauty of it. Oh my goodness. Don't hate, but never seen House of the Dragon. It's okay. Honestly, use that to your advantage because if you can hold out and probably just like wait till the whole show is over, that puts you in like prime position because now for those of us who have watched it, we have to just wait in misery for the next 2 years or whatever until the next season comes out. So if you play it smart and you can be patient and hold off if you actually have an interest. If you haven't seen it because you have no interest, that's one thing. But if you can actually like wait it out and then binge the entire series once it's all complete, that's like best case scenario right there. As long as nothing gets spoiled. I'm sure you've maybe seen spoilers online though, but again, if you don't really have an interest in it, then I guess it wouldn't really come up on your feeds. Okay, this is questionable. Otto Hightower is the best. Okay. Oh, okay. Hold the front door here. Literally, what? Okay, I can't judge you. I can't judge your preferences. I mean, can you acknowledge that he's like such a slimy weasel? Like he's infuriatingly self-serving. I mean, if you can at least acknowledge that, then like, yeah, he's a like brilliantly written character. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. And I love the way he performs it. Reese, the actor, he he pretends to be so like not aloof, but very just unassuming, like and emotional and sensitive. Like, I would never betray you, my king. And it's like deep down, that's like his sole purpose in life. It's infuriating the way that he plays the opposite of, what the actual intentions of his character are. And he's kind of like very melodramatic. Like I do really like the portrayal. Oh yes, Rhaenys, the aunt slash queen that never was, doesn't do anything particularly bad. Actually, you know what? You're right. That's very true. Maybe she's just guilt by association, but actually, that's actually so true. Her and Lord Corlys, I wouldn't say do anything morally. Okay, well, I lied because she had a pretty clean slate until the events of episode 9 there. Let's just say a lot of innocent people died. I know that was a very what's the word? Controversial. A lot of people were talking about whether that was necessary on her part in that episode there. But so he's Scar from The Lion King. Honestly, yes. That's a good comparison. Oh my gosh, so help me, Tom Cruise, if I get spoiled X oil. Well, I feel so bad because Charlie, I mean, you see the same comments that I do because you willingly, help me filter through them and vet, get rid of the bad ones. And there's so many spoilers in the comment section from people who like read the book or whatnot, and essentially know how everything ends. So I am gonna send it. Next paycheck I get from YouTube, I'm gonna go to Barnes and Noble and I'm gonna get the book. I told myself that. Uh, because I just want to read it, at this point, because I can't stop thinking about it. Like it's just, it's so good. No apologies. I deleted them fast. Charlie would see a spoiler and be like, "Nope, delete." Not today. What do we say to the god of spoilers? Not today. Happy Catterday! Why the flip didn't I think of that for the title of the stream? Maestro. I'm going to steal that. Thank you for that. That is extremely creative. Here we go. That one's for you, Maestro. That day is not today. I skipped a comment that I wanted to read. Do you think Anakin could defeat Darth Maul in a fight? Now that's actually a perfect storm right there. Have I ever thought through this? Maybe Alex, Zach, and I have on Evil Ewok. Whoa, okay. Here's a problem. Anakin and Maul are both extremely insecure and have major egos. So the two of them clashing would just be like, holy smokes, a dumpster fire. I feel like, okay, maybe Anakin doesn't have an ego, but y'all know what I'm saying. He needs to prove himself, and he goes around saying, I'm better than Master Kenobi XYZ. So let's be. He's a little confident, okay? He very much believes in himself, but he needs to prove it. Darth Maul, similar situation. Ever since oh my gosh, my auntie is here. Hey, what's up? But yeah, ever since Maul's legs got chopped, he's been clawing his way, back to his former, rank and self assurance, I guess that came with it. So it would probably be interesting. Hi to Cat's auntie. Whenever my family pops in the chat, they get treated like royalty. I love it. Oh, yes, if it's Maul versus Vader, that's a whole different question. Vader would take him out in a second. Maul v. Anakin, though, I actually don't know who would win. I don't know. My inclination is to say, actually, I don't know. Because we know Anakin's clearly susceptible to the dark side. So, like, Maul would go and, like, tempt him and, you know, be chirping in his ear, and that would, like, screw Anakin up, probably. So, Maul might actually have the upper hand there. Because he's already fully embraced. He knows his position in life. He has fully embraced the dark side. Um, so yeah, I think is it sacrilege for me to say Darth Maul would win? Feel free to contest with me on that. Wait, Taco, what's up? Good to see you. I feel like I haven't seen you for a hot minute. How are you? Good to see you. Everyone's excited. I've been busy, I imagine. I'm glad that you caught us, though, for a little bit. Oh, where did I lose it? Ahsoka beat Maul, but Obi beat Anakin, so I'd agree with Maul winning. Let's go! That's right. Okay. So my logic isn't so just biased towards Darth Maul, because y'all know I love Anakin, too. He's my other man's. It depends on how angry he is. Actually, good point, Edwin. Good point, indeed. I gotta go to work. See y'all later. Oh, Zach, thank you so much for being here. I also just have to give Zach a quick shout out because when I got a haircut in December and I really wasn't feeling it, Zach left me a great comment that said, "Love your haircut," and it like absolutely lifted my mood. So your comment single-handedly like got me through the initial post haircut regret phase. So thank you so much, Zach. Sorry, I had to. I don't know if I've seen you like in a stream since that happened, so I needed to give you the shout out that you deserve while you're here. Yes. I used to believe that Maul could beat Dooku, but now I see the logic. I think Dooku would win. Oh, 1,000%. Dooku would walk all over Maul. I feel like. I don't know. That would be interesting to see. I don't know. Maul's got his, like, he's a little more spry. He's got those robotic legs, so he's got that going for him. I feel like Dooku is calm enough to wait until Maul will make a mistake. Exactly. Like, he would outsmart Maul. Darth Maul's a little bit impatient. Let's go. God, I never thought I was going to be so invested in artificial intelligence, y'all, but here we are. We need more Dooku stuff. I know. Okay, y'all, is it bad? Is it bad that Tales of the Jedi had me, like, really rooting for Count Dooku? Like, I was like, man, this is right. He's not wrong entirely. I was like, why is this? Is this supposed to be making me root for him or, like, root more against him? Because, like, I was so conflicted. Okay, up until the events that transpired with Yaddle. No spoilers, but I'm sure we all watched it by now. That was, like, the most popular project I feel like that they released, because I would vote to say Kenobi or Andor, but I think in terms of overall fan reception, Tales of the Jedi takes the cake in terms of a consensus of, heck yes, this is amazing, we want more content like this, because I feel like half the fan base didn't even watch Andor. And Kenobi at this point, I feel like everyone was a little bit more in agreement while the show was happening, and now everybody's like very split. So I would say, in terms of overall unanimous reception, Tales of the Jedi is in the lead. Did they confirm yet, or are we just supposed to assume that there's going to be more seasons of that? Does anybody know? Does anybody have the 411? I straight up come to you guys for intel. I'm like the opposite. I'm like the antithesis of a Star Wars YouTuber, because most Star Wars YouTubers you go to their channel for the intel. It's like big news. I don't keep up with that. I come to you guys. I go live. I'm like, does anybody know? Anybody know what is happening? Or I just spread the rumors that I see allegedly on Twitter. So thank God you guys still like hang out with me and enjoy my content. That's so funny. Oh crap. I just started a fight debate between Anakin and Maul. Don't be sorry, it was amazing. I've never like thought about that before. Seriously, don't be sorry. I actually had a fun time debating that. What would be the outcome? I can't believe I haven't like thought through that. Maybe I have a long time ago, but never be sorry. Where are we? Oh, Tomas. Did I say your name right? With a little correct me if I'm wrong. Andor, so you weren't very excited about originally, but then after you watch it, you think it's the best thing since the originals? That's awesome. I'm so happy to hear that. Like, that's what I want to hear. Yes. I agree. And I don't want to shade anybody. Andor is interesting. Not only did half the fan base, I feel like, not even watch it, but for those of us that did, I've never seen such a split reaction to the content. Like, usually, like, in terms of its severity of the contrasting opinions, like Andor, I feel like people either loved it or absolutely couldn't stand it. Oh, it's pronounced like Thomas, so I'm just stupid. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Thank you for correcting me. But yeah, I feel like Kenobi is as well didn't have as contrasting. I guess every Star Wars project from here on out, it's a given that there's that certain corner of the fandom that will just hate on anything because they just hate Disney to begin with, so they don't even give the new content a fighting chance. But like for Kenobi, people have different. I feel like it's more of a mixed bag of, oh, yes, I might not have liked the whole thing, but there are moments that are like life-changing, like bangers. Like, yes, this was amazing. Versus Andor, it's like people either unanimously loved it or were just didn't even want to watch it. Couldn't get through the first 3 episodes. It was like really bizarre. But if anything, I think it was an interesting viewing experience because it highlights how everybody has a different perspective. And I think that's like something, the knowledge of that is like lacking in the Star Wars fandom because Andor was very much like out of the box content for us, and it really highlighted that like people have different like just tastes, different preferences when it comes to TV. And I feel like we don't acknowledge that enough amongst each other. Everybody expects one another to like or dislike the same things, and but I guess nobody would be on YouTube making money off of Star Wars if we all just got along, right? I mean, that's half the appeal of Star Wars YouTubers. You go and you either watch the people who agree with you or you hate watch people who don't, or if somebody has a controversial opinion. That's if I guess everybody felt the same, none of us would be here. Sorry, I always get a little existential. Tales of the Jedi, I do believe, is getting season 2, and I know Star Wars Vision season 2. Yes! Vision season 2 is coming out this year, right? I can't effing wait. I gotta rewatch. Finally started watching Andor, and I love the visuals. Okay, actually, y'all who are just now watching it, played it smart. Like I was saying to about House of the Dragon, it's like if you can wait out and not have the whole season spoiled, and then you can just binge it all, you're smart. That's really, actually, I'm like jealous because part of the whole experience of Andor was just the absolute agony from week to week waiting for the next episode, especially because they built the tension and the climax, the anticipation. It was so just, they really like built up to it each week. You just were like dying. I couldn't even sleep. Need more of that Ronin story. Heck yes. What a good character. All right, sorry, I bypassed some of the chat here. We're gonna We're gonna catch up. I love Andor's hate probably were those bricks. Oh my goodness. I keep losing the chat. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I loved Andor. The writing was so good compared to a lot of recent Star Wars. Yeah, the writing was like unmatched. Star Wars is Star Wars. Lets the haters consume themselves. Don't make fun of me, but do you watch Emily in Paris? No one's gonna make fun of you. That's like one of the most watched shows on Netflix. I watched. I'll be completely honest. I've been told by several people to watch this show, so I know that I need to. I just didn't ever really have an interest because I don't watch stuff like that. I watch sci-fi, like more epic things, you know. Not that Paris isn't epic, but I actually sat down with my sister-in-law and watched an episode with her while I was visiting over the holidays, and I was like, "This is actually really feel-good content," and also like the Parisian vibes. It's just like it's a different. It's exciting. I liked that element of it. It's like, oh, it's a fun show, and it happens to take place in Paris, like one of the greatest cities ever. Sure, so I do need to watch it. Micah, what's up? Thanks for being here. Oh, famous last words. Do you think we'll see him again? Probably not. I hope they actually keep the mystery of what did happen to him. I don't know. Yeah, Tom's here lurking in the chat. Any Circus Galaxy Con signed my poster? No way! That is so cool. Oh, hey! Obsession, what's up? Thanks for tuning in for 2 days in a row. Yeah, when was the last time I ever did this, folks? Probably when I was doing gaming streams, I guess. Streaming twice within 24 hours. Who even am I? I'd prefer just to assume that Kino made it out and lived happily. I know, right? I mean, I'm sure there was some other way. Hopefully. I'm the same way. I watch shows like fantasy similar to you, Kat, but I'm picky when it comes to shows. I watch shows like Kenobi, Doom Patrol, and Marvel's What If. Yeah, I'm actually slacking on. I never actually watched What If. And from what I heard, it had actually really good. It was like a good season. Aren't they doing another one? Correct me if I'm wrong. Yo, when is Loki season 2 coming out? Speaking of Marvel content, when is that? Is that not supposed to be this year? Okay. Here I am once again asking you guys for all the intel. Loki season 2. Anybody? Come on. Everything we know so far? Does anybody know? It won't be long. Okay, but that's vague. What does that mean? Come on. Just tell me. Summer. Okay. Fall. I don't. Again, I just read that. I don't even know what article I was reading. I didn't check the source. I was being a bad researcher, but I'm actually so excited for Loki season 2. Loki, I thought was like a really that also kind of came out as like the first first MCU show, right? It was like I thought that was extremely well done and it like twisted my brain. I was just like, what in the world? General Kenobi. It has to be released after Ant-Man comes out. Oh. That means I gotta go see Ant-Man now. Sweet Lord. This is what the Marvel Cinematic has done to us. Cinematic universe. You have to watch everything now in order to, like, know what's going on. Otherwise, you're so lost. Like, my poor mother didn't watch WandaVision and she watched the latest Doctor Strange and was just like, what the heck is going on? Like, I feel like that's a really bold decision creatively to, I don't know, risk your audiences not knowing what's going on, especially if you don't really give a backstory, like a kind of a recap type thing, you know? Like that Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness really just jumped right into it. And For anybody who didn't watch WandaVision, they probably were just like, so Wanda's bad now? Like, what's going on? What's happening? WandaVision was a life-altering show. Yo, I actually will never forget crying in fetal position, like during the finale. I was so just like, what is going on? I was like, why? I didn't expect that. I didn't even cry during like Infinity War Endgame, but WandaVision, sobbing like a baby, tears streaming down my face. I couldn't control it. I did not anticipate that. Oh god, yeah. Don't remind me. Don't remind me. The memes. The heartbreaking memes. Do do do. Do, 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 do. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up. I keep deviating from the chat. If you think I'm evil, just wait till you see my variants. Oh god, throwback. When variants was all the buzz. I was in the same boat watching Doctor Strange, having to catch them up. I know. And how do you even explain that show? Like, so Wanda possessed an entire pre-existing town, and every day of the week was a new era of sitcom television. Like, they started in the 60s and then it came to the 2000s. Like, literally what? How do you explain it? And somewhere along the way she broke Vision out and resurrected him, and then Evan Peters was there. Oh my god. I forgot that Evan Peters was in that show. So gosh. Talk about quite the portfolio he's got. His resume, he has like so much on there. He's such a good. I mean, he obviously just won a Golden Globe, didn't he, or some sort of award for. I didn't watch Dahmer. I don't know if I will, but he's extremely talented. There's no denying. But I think it's actually amazing where he started, like Dream Boy from American Horror Story, and now he's doing all these different projects. It's so funny. I didn't even watch. Oh, you're right. I lied. You're right. WandaVision was first. I didn't watch Winter Soldier, actually. I'm bad. I gotta do that. I see people. Yo, good point, Greg. Actually, yeah, Star Wars is doing the same thing. Similar to the MCU. It's like you have to start watching every project now in order to be in the know because their plot lines are overlapping and you miss key details. I see people are upset that Mando's reuniting with Grogu happened in another show. Gotta watch the end of Boba to. Yeah, I think that was a mistake. I agree. I think it's just a bold decision. Obviously, we know the motivation is to get people to watch all the content. You know, I'm not saying there's some insidious intention behind it, like just watch our stuff. You know, it does help. But after like looking back on it, I'm just like, there was no need. Grogu's story had nothing to do with Boba Fett. Like, I don't know. I just yes, I guess it's tied into, you know, it was eventually Grogu who made the Rancor go night night, but I don't know. It was cool at the time. This is how I am with a lot of Star Wars projects. I'm like, heck yes, when it happens, and like I definitely was like excited about the reunion because y'all know I was like an emotional wreck at the end of season 2. You know, when they say goodbye to Grogu, I was like, this show is going downhill after this. Let's be real. He's the highlight. He's a little baby. He's the highlight. So, but at the same time, it's like, I cried those tears for nothing, y'all. Oh my gosh. The legend himself, X-Wing. What is up? It's been too long. All love, cat. I would like to see the baby. Oh my gosh, it has been. How have you been? Literally, like, congratulations on your wedding. I hope you had an amazing honeymoon. Like, so much to catch up on. So much. Thank you so much, my friend. It's good to see you. Now, if we ever binge watch Mando, we will always be missing a key plot point. Yeah, I know what you mean. I wonder how they're gonna address it. Like if they're gonna do a previously on, they always kind of do, right? So they'll have to include the stuff from. How do I get him? What's like a better spot? No, because then the mic covers him up. We'll put him like here ish. Dang, his ears really stick out. There we go. There we go. I don't even know what I was saying. I mean, I guess they have to catch up on. Taco the Jedi being mistaken for Tano. That's funny. They have to catch people up on the events that transpired in Book of Boba Fett, so I guess they'll do that in like the flashback recap previously on Mandalorian. Yeah, the ring light is definitely like making his eyes look interesting. Jay, what's up, my friend? Sadly, I probably won't be streaming for too much longer. I'll probably go until 4:30, and then we got Birds pregame, baby. But again, I will be streaming tomorrow and probably earlier. I can't say what time. Before 3:30 Pacific, because that's when Tom's team is playing, and I solely will be watching that just to root for the 49ers. So I have to pay attention to that. I've got my Grogu sitting in my lap too. No way. Oh, no. Whoops. No way. Do you think they should make a Kenobi season 2? First off, I love your profile picture. That is really sweet. Oh, bye, Obsession. Good to see you. Do you think they will make it? I keep losing it. A season 2. Oh my gosh, it's chat. I can't keep up with it. Where'd it go? Here it is. Come on. No. I, at this point, wouldn't even want them to, TBH. And I think the window has passed. Like, I think if they were going to make it, because I was on the fence. Y'all know I was kind of like, after season 1, I was like, okay, if they wanted to do a second season, now's the time to announce it while it's still, capitalize on the momentum, while it's still hot and fresh off the press. But so if they had announced a season 2 back then, fresh after the finale, I would have been like, heck yeah, sure. I'll take it. Now, if they were to announce a season 2, I would be like, I don't even want it. I'm sorry, because sometimes things are better as a standalone. And I think season 2 would just be trying to milk droplets out of. What am I even saying? All the milk was already there, in season 1. What am I saying? Season 1 was it, the what we have. Kenobi as we know it now, like that was the full canteen. If you were to do a season 2, it's like it's all dried up already. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where I'm going with this. Jay's like, what on earth are you trying to verbalize right now? Yeah, you're just milking something that's already dried up. There's not much left. Kenobi tied it all up that it needed to. Season 2 would muddy the water. I agree, and it would just feel really like an afterthought. Milk but blue. All the blue milk's gone. There's no more blue milk left. That's what I'm trying to say. Yes. Exactly. So, I don't know. I agree. Should just stay as one season. Yeah, no need for a second one. Yeah, exactly. I don't think anybody really felt like, oh my god, I'm dying. I need a second season after the finale. It was very conclusive. It was closure. And if anything, I felt like, oh my god, the whole time we had been wanting to see Qui-Gon communicating with Obi-Wan through the Force, the fact that we actually saw his Force ghost was a whole different story. But that was something an element that was absent in season 1. That was the only thing that I felt like, oh no, I want to see more of this, which was how does Qui-Gon, train Obi-Wan or whatnot? What does that look like? What type of conversations do they have, and the fact that it happens at the tail end last split second of the episode there, that was the only element that I was just like, I need to see more of this. Only because it didn't happen in season 1, but not really because it could have a full-blown season of just Qui-Gon training and teaching Obi-Wan, that's not enough content. Get a blue cow. Where do they get their blue milk from? We have enough blue milk. Colin, my friend! Congratulations on 11 months. Thank you so much for being here, my friend. Good to see you. Just get up to look if you're live. It's 1:25 here in the morning. Let's hope to get Anakin in season 3. Oh, yes. Maybe. Well, Colin, thank you for being here. If it's 1:25 a.m., probably is, right? Yes. I'm so stupid. It is. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for being here. We're probably not going to go much longer. We're going to go for maybe like 5 more minutes because we got a Birds game to watch, y'all. What would they even do for an entire season? I know, it's like the story was season 1, that's it. If you do anything else that happens to involve Vader and Kenobi's paths crossing again, like, no, it just wouldn't happen. It would stop being plausible at that point, so... Right? There isn't really anything they could do, so I think what we got is it. That's all she wrote. I could see spin-off seasons. I think, like, an Inquisitor show in which Vader appears could be really fun. Could be really cool. I don't think there's any more excitement that probably goes on for Kenobi between now and when we see him in A New Hope, following, the Kenobi show. So I guess the most potential is for Vader, but I would want to see that. That could be cool. Has it been confirmed that Grogu has no relation to Yoda? Not yet, I don't think. Literally nobody knows. I'm hoping we get more of that in season 3. However, my prediction would be Luke was very connected, obviously, to Grogu. And similarly to how Ahsoka was able to just, like, meditate with Grogu and tap into his memory files, Someone erased it from the archive memory. I'll explain in a second, Sean. It is. I think similarly to how Ahsoka was able to tap into Grogu's memories, I think Luke would have been able to do the same. And I'm sure he would have maybe tried, especially because of his connection with Yoda. So I feel like Luke especially would have been able to pick up on if there was a relation between the two of them. And so the fact that he didn't and instead just told Grogu stories about Yoda, I think leads me to believe, like, if Luke didn't suspect it or pick up on it, or sense it rather through the Force, I don't think it's plausible. So to address your question here, Sean, yes, it is a goat. There. I showed it off last night. My younger brother got it for me. It's literally just a little figurine. He got it for me for Christmas because, according to him, I am the goat. Find yourself a brother who talks to y'all like that. Aw, Jay, it's so good to see you too. This was so fun today. This clone is signing off. Thank you, Edwin, for being here. Yeah, we're probably going to sign off too. And go root for the Birds. Everybody put out good vibes, please. We need it. I need this for my sanity tonight. So, whoever you're rooting for, I hope your team is doing good. I forget who else. Doing good. Great English. Doing well. It always happens, Phil. Always somebody is the poor soul that signs on right as we are signing off. But the good news I have is we're going to go live again tomorrow. We are going live again. Oh, Kevin, it's good to see you. I'm so sorry I'm leaving, like, right as all my friends are getting here. I'll hail the goat. Heck yes. I'll hail my younger brother. Thank you. I'll cheer for the Birds now that the Vikings are out. That was a really shock twist of events. I'm so sorry, Shane. 3 days in a row. Yes. Where am I? I'll see you tomorrow. Yes, so we went live last night, today, and we're gonna go live tomorrow because we want to just keep testing out this new interface here. Again, I'm sure you guys can tell it's looking a little bit different. And there's all different widgets and whatnot. No, Jared, no, guys, we're gonna go live again tomorrow, I swear. And again, like from here on out, I think I'm gonna try to be doing like 3 lives a week, at least for the next few, like the next month. I'm gonna try. Partially because I don't have any other real content ideas. As I told you guys, I'm a little bit like cooking with cat. I definitely want to do more of those. Um, but between now and like Mandalorian, it's a little bit of a dry spell. I know we have Bad Batch rather, but I'm not going to be really. I might do like a Bad Batch season 2 review. I have many ideas. Oh my gosh, I will. I will DM you. Yeah, the whole point I've also wanted to talk about today, which I wanted to talk about last night and never did. OMG, Charlie had a membership, 18 months. Did it pop up? It might have. If it didn't today, it should pop up maybe tomorrow. I don't see it. But shout out to you, Charlie. Aw, Shane, that's so sweet. I appreciate it. No one ever has to feel pressured, but it means the world. I still do have to react to this. I'm so behind. And cooking with cats, yes. It's fun to hop on here and BS about Star Wars or whatever for an hour or so. I like your live streams. Thank you so much. I get like really self-conscious as if they're like, I worry that they are, there's Drew one last time for good measure. I worry sometimes if people get bored during my streams because I just go on tangents, but the fact that y'all are still here means a lot. So, all right. I'm missing the birds pregame. We're gonna sign off. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, we're gonna go live tomorrow. Probably anytime before 3 o'clock Pacific time. I'll keep you guys posted. I feel so bad. Everyone's like showing up right as we're about to leave. I'm so sorry. We're going live again. Less than 24 hours from now, we will be live again, folks. I just have to go bounce because my Eagles are coming on. I gotta go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are doing amazing. I'll literally see you tomorrow, so it's not sad at all. I'll see you guys again extremely soon. But until then, have a great rest of your day, night, morning, evening, 3 a.m., wherever you are. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I love you all, and I will see you guys again very, very soon. All right. Bye, friends. Go birds. Ah! Okay. All right. I'm annoying. I'm sorry. Okay. Go birds.